Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I do hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a very favorite box here on the channel. It is called Hyggebox, and as some of you know, I do the standard edition, which is $28 per month plus $10 in shipping. They also have a deluxe version, which obviously has a few more items in it every month, and that is $39.95, and I think the shipping for that one is a little bit more. I think it's $12. Now, the last time I opened Hyggebox, I did ask you to tell me in the comments if you'd like to see me open the deluxe version, and it was kind of like 50-50, but I would like to do it eventually. I just wasn't in the cards when I was up for renewal last month, so we've got another 3 months of the standard edition, and it's just really expensive to run an unboxing channel until you're big enough where you're monetized and where you're actually getting boxes sent for review. So I have to sort of pick and choose and kind of be smart with it. But hopefully by the time I am renewing for Hyggebox, I have already reached out to them to see about upgrading to the deluxe version, because I certainly do experience a little bit of FOMO when I see other unboxings where they got 1 or 2 extra items every month. But I do like the simplicity of the standard edition box. It's just nice, like craft brown, super duper simple, and I kind of appreciate that, and I feel like it really goes with the like Hygge aesthetic. If you don't already know, Hygge is the Danish concept of coziness. It's all those things that give you that sense of comfort and warmth and security. And then inside, I'll just show you what it looks like. We've always got this kind of square postcard that has all of the products. They don't do retail values, which you guys know I like retail values. For me, when I'm evaluating a box and kind of deciding whether or not I'm going to keep it on the channel, I'm looking for value certainly, but also obviously curation. And so sometimes they kind of balance each other out. So if the value isn't necessarily as high of a return on investment as that I might be looking for in other boxes, as long as the curation is spot on, then it's still something that I'm interested in getting if it's providing me lots of useful and beautiful things. On the other hand, like, you know, if the curation is but the value is great, then it's also something that I might consider keeping. But I am always looking for a little bit more than what I paid for the box, at least to maybe cover the shipping. It's not a FabFitFun, it's not a cause box where they can give you those crazy turnarounds where you're gonna get like $300 worth of value, but I am usually looking for, you know, 10, 20, 30% depending on the size of the box company. But I am also trying to be kind of understanding with all of the things that are going on right now, and of course, always very thankful for these companies for continuing to send some joy to my mailbox. Although my mailman's probably pretty frustrated with me these days because I've got boxes coming all the time. So let's just take a look at this card. Sorry for that little tangent, you guys. It just says, go with the slow, which I absolutely love. And it's in teeny tiny font there amidst this beautiful, like, kind of botanical greenery graphic. I actually really like that. I wish they would send us like a square frame that we could use, because sometimes these little product cards are actually little pieces of artwork that I think would be really nice to have up. And I love that kind of play on go with the flow, which most of us have been doing quite successfully, but also go with the slow. Like, you know, maybe it was a good thing for some of us to slow down a bit. So then on the back, it just says, slow living. The warmer weather, longer days, and blooming nature are refreshing and invigorating. Take time to notice and observe, appreciate the little things, and celebrate the joy of being alive. Embrace the wild and the free. Be with those you love and live in the present moment. Make meaningful connections. Nurture your well-being. Give yourself time, attention, and love. That's so sweet. And it says, when the world gives you lemons... Oh, this is where they start telling us about the products. So they kind of like write it in like narrative form. So I always have to be like kind of careful, but they do thankfully write the actual item in bold. So sometimes I can catch myself. Then at the bottom, it tells us what the deluxe box has as well that I didn't get in my standard box. Let's just see what that is now. It says the deluxe box includes this earthly colored Vince Camuto wrap, is a versatile piece for the spring and summer seasons. It is soft, light, and graceful with an air of coziness, perfect for wrapping into on crisp days. So I'm a little bummed, definitely experiencing some FOMO with that. And I guess that's just me being a little bit of a a brand name sucker, right? Because it's Vince Camuto, but I'm sure that would have been really nice. But we are getting a lot of like kind of nice gauzy wraps and things in other subscription boxes. And I know that there are some on the way. Seen lots of spoilers for this season, so I'll be looking forward to those and trying not to have too much FOMO. So look at what we've got in here. They've always got this kind of pretty like gray, simple tissue paper. It almost looks like sheep, but I have sheep on the brain from my Ireland box that I just opened up. And the sticker's upside down too, but it just says hyggesubscription. So let me just open this up and we'll see what we've got this month. Huh. This is funny. So nice and bright, a little spring dose in this Hygge box, which I love. The thing that I'm seeing on top is making me laugh for a few reasons. Some of you guys know that I don't usually wear socks, let alone whimsical socks. I just go barefoot most of the time, especially spending so much time at home. So we get tons of socks in subscription boxes. It's usually more of like a fall and winter thing. So I kind of thought we were like through it, but that's all right, because these are really fun. So these are by Foot Traffic, and it says, another cute little pun, squeeze the day, and they've got these bright lemons. So if you haven't already seen my Fruit for Thought unboxing, you should definitely check it out. The theme for May was lemon lavender, so there were lots of fun, bright yellow, lemony things. I was wearing like a lemon dress. I almost wish I was wearing it now, but here are some like beautiful lemons. And again, I love that it's like got this dark green background. This is pretty simple. It's not like too like girly. So I actually like this. I think that's cute. I don't know that I'll use them, so I'm gonna probably keep them in the little label there for a while until I decide if I'm going to use them or not, or pass them on to someone else. It's for women's shoe sizes 4 through 10, so it'll fit my big old feet. It says, when the world gives you lemons, make lemonade and squeeze the day. These beautiful lemon socks will get your day started with bright and positive energy. And I think they are really, really cute. All right, so let's keep looking. Now, Hyggebox always includes what they say is an edible indulgence, so a snack, or sometimes we'll get like tea, and then an element of light, because again, that's kind of part of the whole like Hygge feeling. So we get a lot of candles. We've gotten some like fairy lights, but this is the candle for this month, and it's by Ferrar. It's by, or I guess maybe that's the scent. Bergamot, mandarin, thyme, jasmine, ginger, white tea, and chrysanthemum. So that is quite the combination. And it's by Hygge House, and we've gotten a couple of these before. It just comes in a little glass jar, like pretty simple packaging, nothing like much in home decor, but let's open it up and see what the scent is. So a pretty floral, but like a fresh floral. I'm trying to see what it is that I'm like really smelling. I'm not getting a ton of the thyme. Maybe it's a little bit of the ginger and white tea. Not a ton of jasmine either. There's a little jasmine. So it says Ferrar, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, means spring in Danish. It's a lush fragrance that creates a pleasant, soothing atmosphere in any space. It starts with fresh citrus atop notes of mandarin and bergamot. Middle notes of thyme and ginger add an herbal spice that blends beautifully with delicate jasmine blossoms. Chrysanthemum petals and white tea buds round out the base of this exquisite fragrance. Each time you burn your candle, allow the entire top layer to become a fragrant pool of liquid wax, and you'll get the greatest scent possible. So don't light it for 15 minutes and expect it to work out. Plus, you like burn through your candles way too fast that way, because then it kind of like drills a hole down on the around the wick instead of actually kind of like melting all the way to the sides. So pro tip on candles. Happy with this scent. We've been getting some really great scents of candles in different subscription boxes. So here we go. Here it is. Some tea, because I can't get away from tea. I only have a couple of tea subscriptions. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I have an overflowing tea cupboard. I try to give as much of it away as I can, but we got some more. So we've got by Hygge, Jasmine Dawn Green Tea. So there's that. And then there's their like little logo on the front. So it's kind of cool because it looks like they're the little like wire or mesh pyramids. And it says that there are 5 of them. So that's nice. Let me see if I can open that up. I think those are always really fancy, and then they look nice even when you take the tea pyramid out and put it on your like saucer, because they just kind of stand up kind of cute. So let me see. Well, you're not gonna be able to see because I'm not gonna open them up, but look how pretty like the colors are in there. And I don't have a lot of green tea, and I know that like green tea is supposed to be good for you because it's got, what, antioxidants in it? What is it that makes green tea good for you? It says Jasmine Dawn is a delicate green tea made from an alluring blend of jasmine, vanilla, and rose. I'm not a big fan of rose, but I do like vanilla, that will seduce the senses and keep you coming back for more. Just like, and then they actually have an arrow that points down to the next paragraph, which we will have to check out. So this is a pretty big box. It's a pretty box. It's Shortbread House of Edinburgh. Truly handmade shortbread with Sicilian lemon. So look at how pretty this box is, you guys. And it looks like we actually, it's not like a mix or anything. We actually get the shortbread cookies, which I'm super excited. I love like lemon flavored cookies and things, and they do go so nicely with tea. So here's a little picture, little shortbread cookie. Let's see how many are in there. It says serving size 1 cookie. Like, when was the last time you had 1 cookie? Unless it was like a really big one. And it says servings per container, about 16. So I guess that means we've got 16 little cookies in here, which if you're me, that's like 4 servings. Let's not look at how many calories there are. Let's just not look. Let's just not look. But how pretty is that? That's like, it would be a really nice thing to like put in a gift basket for someone, but who are we kidding? When it comes to the edible indulgences, I always eat them. So I'm very happy for that. And I like this kind of lemon theme. It's kind of funny how things are kind of overlapping from different boxes. Let's see. It says based in Edinburgh, Scotland. Shortbread House was started by Anna Wilson using her mom's recipes and has since become a premier brand of shortbread throughout the British Isles. Using no shortcuts or preservatives and still made with the same recipes by hand, the Sicilian lemon shortbread is baked slowly until golden brown, then cut into rounds while still warm from the oven. Its buttery and lemony flavor and crunchy yet delicate texture is seldom found except in only the finest homemade shortbread. The best thing since sourdough, which, have you guys been making sourdough? Apparently that is the thing to do when you are in quarantine. So let's keep going. It says, after a long day, revive yourself with mint detox Footpads. So it's this nice big package. How fun. It's got like a cord, like a little handle. You could like take it with you, I guess, somewhere. And it's like a resealable like zip pouch here. This is by Revive. Reusable storage bag, 1 detoxifying cycle, 1 pad per foot for 5 days. So I guess that's why it's in a resealable package, because it's kind of like a 5-day regimen that you would do. After a long day, revive yourself with mint detox Footpads. Every day, our bodies are exposed to harsh toxins from the air we breathe and the environment in which we live. Those toxins accumulate and impact our overall health and well-being. These detox Footpads will help cleanse and renew your body while you sleep. Draw harmful toxins out of the body by stimulating reflex points on the bottoms of your feet. And I kind of believe in that, in reflexology, and I mean, I love a good foot rub, and my feet are a mess because I don't wear socks and I do go barefoot all the time. So while this sounds like something that would be really like great to do after maybe like, you know, a 3 or 4 day hike, I don't see that happening anytime soon either. So I'll have to give these a shot and see if they make my toesies feel and look a little bit better. So that's kind of interesting. So it looks like, let's see, with soap and warm water, clean thoroughly. Peel pad from adhesive backing. Apply pad onto the center arch of the bottom of your foot with the sticky side towards the skin. Press firmly to make sure the pad is securely in place. So you just put it on the sole of your foot, I guess. And then it tells you the different colors and what part of the body it's starting to cleanse. So like the green patch, kidney, bladder, reproductive system. And it's, oh, so it actually, like, you kind of get to see what it did cleanse because it changes color. So like this is the before, and then after, then you like go over here to this little like key and find out what you got cleansed. So the brown and the black, if the pad is brown or black, it's cleansing your liver. And then it says one is more for smoking and one is more for alcohol. So mine will probably wind up being black on the bottom because I have been having a little bit more wine and a few more cocktails than I might normally these days. So we'll have to see how that goes, but worth a shot, right? Okay. So we've got one more thing in here. So it says, with just 8 simple ingredients, Calm is luxurious, gently cleansing, and intensely hydrating all natural soap bar soap, infused with lavender essential oil, I like lavender a lot, enriched with shea butter, cocoa butter, virgin olive oil, and grapeseed oil, and blended with exfoliating oatmeal, thyme leaf, and lavender bud. Washing with this soap will give you a relaxing spa experience. And again, the packaging is gorgeous. So here it is, and it is a nice chunky bar of soap, so pretty much the same width as a regular bar of soap, but then look how tall it is. So that is very nice. It would look nice out on the counter in your guest bath. I don't have a guest bath. We only have one bathroom in my house. So I just kind of have like stacks of all the amazing bars of soap. If I like the scent that I get in subscription boxes, and we just slowly kind of work our way through them. So this smells fresh. I see it says lavender and thyme. So that's what I'm getting, a lot of the lavender, not so much of the thyme. But I happen to love lavender, and I do find that it is very calming. So again, if you did the deluxe box, then you got a Vince Camuto wrap, which would have been nice to have. But it's another $12 per month, or actually another $14 if you count the additional shipping cost. But I'm pretty happy with this hyggebox. It almost never disappoints. Every once in a while, there'll be like one item that I'm not like a big fan of. But aside from the tea, and that's just me personally because I have way too much tea in my life, I think that the detox like system for your feet is kind of interesting, and I'm interested to get the results from that. I love me some shortbread cookies, especially in a lemon flavor. Always love a good candle, and this one smells delicious. Always love a good soap, also smells great. And finally, even though I don't usually like socks, again, that is just one of the ubiquitous things in subscription boxes. These are gosh darn cute. Let me know what your favorite item was in this box. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. If you like this video, give me some help with a big thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.